Hello, Candy Flames here today, and I'm back with another Yankee Candle chit chat. So hope everyone's had a really good week. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Either way, I am really pleased to have you here, and let's get started today. So I wanted to talk about a few candles that I have. I don't have a very big winter candle collection. And let's face it, you can use candles just because, let's take Midsummer's Night. I love Midsummer's Night, one of my favourite candles. And if you want, you can burn it any time of year. You know, winter, spring, summer, it really doesn't matter. If you love a candle, it can work for you any season. But there are some candles that I just feel particularly work well in the winter time, or that I like for that time, and some here that I'm going to try out. So let's run through them. And also I'd love to hear from you in the comments what ones you like for winter and what ones you find work well. Do you like that cosy atmosphere? What do you like from a winter candle? So let's jump in. Cherries on Snow, love this one. Fruity, beautiful cherry with almonds. It smells fruity but fresh and very cooling at the same time. Really works well for me for the winter time. All is Bright, I love this, one of my favourites. I used to use it a lot for New Year's Day because I find it very uplifting, very bright. It's a lovely citrus candle and you can really smell the grapefruit, and I just feel that it's a bright citrus and it works really well with the winter time. Snow in Love, again, another citrus vibe, but this one has a wintry feel to it, very fresh, a bit powdery and creamy at the same time, and I love the base notes in this one, the oriental, woody, patchouli and sandalwood. It just really works well for me. So, Mary Berry. This one's lovely. Love this one for Christmas, but I also love this one for winter time with that beautiful bakery smell like you are baking cakes with raspberry and plum. Works all through the winter, all through the Christmas time, bringing a really homey, cosy feel to it. This one is very, very cosy and homely. You just can't beat that smell of baking when you walk into somebody's house. And this is like mouth-watering. It's really beautiful with that plum and raspberry. Candlelit Cabin, light throw on this one, but it's a nice wintry scent. It's very fresh and it leans slightly masculine to me, but it's very outdoorsy and cosy at the same time. Really good candle for the winter time. Now, WoodWick. I wanted to go over these because I'm quite a fan of WoodWick. I'm building up a collection slowly and I have some great ones. I'm really enjoying them. And they work great for the winter time and the autumn time because of that beautiful wick. When you light it up, it crackles, give you that sound of a fire, crackling fire. Really do like these candles. So, Fireside. I mean, I will go over these in depth, some of these later on, because I don't feel I have reviewed some of these WoodWicks. So they will be coming up in a review. But for now, I'll just skim over them lightly. So, Fireside, woody, and really feels like you are next to a fireside. Smells smoky and cosy. We've got Wood Smoke there. Again, another cosy, smoky one, just like sitting next to a fire. And again, with the smoked walnut and maple, sweet this one though. Has got the smokiness, but it's got a beautiful, sweet, sugary, nutty scent going through it. Very, very comforting and cosy. Really been enjoying these. The smoked walnut and maple I've actually had before. I think actually I've had Fireside before, but these are working really well. They work great for the autumn time, but particularly well for the winter. So, like I say, I'll be doing more of an in-depth review on them in the next coming weeks. And a few more here. We have Twinkling Lights, White Spruce and Grapefruit, Smoked Vanilla and Cashmere, and Sparkling Winterberry. I'm noticing I've got a lot of citrus candles, but I feel that's because although citrus is very uplifting and a lot of people associate citrus scents with summertime, which you can, I don't know why, I just find they work really, really well in the wintertime. So, Twinkling Lights, love this one. Great winter daytime scent. Very almondy, woody, creamy. Really do enjoy this one. And although it's a Christmas one, it doesn't necessarily smell of Christmas to me. It reminds me of Christmas because I use it at Christmas time in the day, but I just feel you can carry this one over and use it in the winter time. Like I say, the white spruce and grapefruit, it's just beautiful. It's very fresh. This one, you can really smell the grapefruit in this, and it just combines really well with the other scents going on. Very outdoorsy. It's very citrusy, but a citrus outdoorsy one. Very wintry. That's all I can describe it as. And yeah, a really nice one. So smoked vanilla and cashmere. I'm going to try and use this one a little bit more because, again, this is a really nice one. It's sweet and spicy and smells very smoky. I do like the candles in the wintertime that smell smoky because they just remind me of like when people light their chimneys at the, at wintertime, and they just bring a real coziness. And I just think the smoky ones work really well for the winter. So sparkling winterberry, wasn't such a fan of this for Christmas time because I wasn't getting real Christmas vibes with this, and I love to smell a candle at Christmas and think of Christmas. But I'm going to try this one out. I think it will work well in the winter. It's very fruity and warm with that lovely freshness from the spearmint coming through, which is quite different. And yeah, I think sometimes it's really nice to have in the wintertime these fresh ones, these cooling ones, but also sometimes it's nice to have the ones, the warming fruits, the berries, the pomegranates, that citrus, just something to warm it up a little bit. But yeah, these are the ones that I have been using and that I'm going to try out. There is a lot more. Like I say, if I look on my shelves, I could probably pick out another 20 that I would think, oh yeah, I could try that out for the winter, and I probably will do. But they're just the ones that I wanted to talk about today. I do have another couple here. So Pink Sands and Soft Blanket, very different for the winter time. Soft Blanket, I just find it's very clean. It's very comforting, and there's just something about it. I have different times and different moods for this one, but I do find I use this one all throughout, no matter what. And Pink Sands I love. I associate it, I suppose, a little bit with Christmas time because this is the candle I use. I'm a big fan of Christmas and I hate taking my decks down. And when they come down every year, I like Pink Sands just because I find it's such a difference from all them Christmas candles you've been burning. It's very warm. It's very uplifting. It's like a warm, cosy hug. And I just adore Pink Sands. Honestly, it really does boost my mood. So I like that sometimes in the winter as well. Also, last but not least, my spun sugar flurries. So this one came out for Christmas, I think it was last year, and I adore this scent. And I know that some of you out there don't quite see where I'm coming from with this one, but I find this one just amazing. So I use it for Christmas time. I wouldn't say when I smell it I immediately think of Christmas. This one is just an edible, comforting, cozy candle. Clean as well. I've never had a candle, I've never thought I could have a foodie candle that could also be described as clean and comforting, fresh. It's a very strange combination, but for me it works. I really do like this candle. I can't explain how much, and I'm going to stock up on more of them. This one for me, I could probably use all year round again. It just works really well for me in the wintertime. Actually, I had it going last night, and I need to trim my wicks as you can see there. But yeah, I had it going last night. It just works for me, and I would not be without it no matter what the season is. So that's it for this week. Let me know what ones you like to use for wintertime, and let me know some of your strange ones as well. Or are you like me? Although I do, when we come into the springtime, I will be using spring candles, but I also do have candles that I don't care what season it is, I will burn them because I just might be in the mood for them. But let me know your sort of strange ones that you like for winter, and what ones you just enjoy using every winter time. So I will be back next week, not sure what with yet. I might try this new one out, this desert, I can't remember what one I have. I have one of them. Was it Desert Blooms? I think I have. I might try that one out and review that. I have re-emailed Yankee Candle on about them coming out here in a tumbler for the UK because I have been told that they're not going to be. Yankee Candle has sort of said they're not sure, they can't confirm when that will happen. I think they will come out in a tumbler, but I just think it's going to be later down the line, and I'm going to be quite cross if I buy them in the jars and then they come out in the tumblers. That would annoy me because I collect the tumblers. So yeah, we will have to wait and see what I'm going to do, whether I will just give in and buy them in the jar or whether I will wait it out to see if they come out in the tumbler first. I don't know. But they cost a lot of money, and it's just that for me, like I say, my collection is these beautiful tumblers. So yeah, it's slightly annoying really. Has anyone else been annoyed by it, or is it just me? But anyway, have a really nice week, and I will be back next week.